Hello everybody. Today we're going to be talking about how to connect a layer 3 switch to the internet. And the reason why I make this video is one of my subscriber has asked me to do something like that. You see this diagram below up here. That's what the subscriber has. One of my subscriber has given me an idea like this. It's like to connect to have a layer 3 switch. Connected to a router and the router connected to the modem. And we're going to be tapping this switch into VLANs, and for simplicity of this video, I just use two PCs, and each PC will belong to a VLAN. PC 0 will belong to VLAN 10, and PC 1 will belong to VLAN 20. And this switch up here is going to be connected to the router to the router, and the router will be connected to a modem. And this modem will be will help us get to the internet. So I hope you guys already understand the layout of this diagram. So we're gonna go right now to Cisco Packet Tracer and try to see how this thing will work into action. So right now I'm gonna go to Cisco Packet Tracer right here. In Cisco Packet Tracer, you see up here I have the same, I replicate the same thing in Cisco Packet Tracer from the presentation I show you just now. So right now I already do all the configuration is done. So because I want to make this video very short, but I'm gonna go into details on how I did this configuration. So it's going to be step by step. I have 8 steps up here, and you will need to follow those steps in order to have this thing work. I don't care if you have a real Cisco devices, if you are working on Cisco Packet Tracer, if you are working on GNS3, the concept is the same. Just follow my advices right now, and you will gonna get through this lab up here. So the first thing you need to do is to create the VLAN on the switch up here, the layer 3 switch. First of all, create the VLAN, and once you create the VLAN, the second step is going to be to assign the ports on the VLAN, because that's, I think, step by step, because once you assign the port into the VLAN, you're going to be able to create what we call the virtual interface, the switch virtual interface. That's what I mean, like the SVI. And we're going to be creating the virtual interfaces, like by going to the switch and do interface VLAN 10 up here for this VLAN, and interface VLAN 20, and those interfaces will act like a default gateway for those devices. And the fourth step is going to be to make the switch port connected to the router as a router port. So, what I mean about that is we're going to be disabling the layer 2 function for this port up here is FA 0/3. We're going to disable the layer 2 function, and this port gonna act like a layer 3 port. And the fifth step is going to be to assign the router port connected to the switch and IP address. I think that is very simple to do. I hope you guys understand all these steps I just named. And the sixth step is going to be to assign the PCs and IP address. That is very simple to do. So and the seventh step is going to be to configure the router for NAT. I already did that configuration. And the last step is going to be to configure routing on the switch and on those routers. Because if you don't have protocol routing running on these devices, we're not going to have communication. What I'm gonna say is, like, there is a lot of concept you need to understand before you go on working, before you start working on this diagram. If you don't understand the concept of VLAN, the concept of NAT, the concept of routing, forget about it. You have to go back to my videos for NAT routing and stuff like that. Watch those videos. Once you understand how to set up NAT, how to do routing, how to do VLAN and stuff like that, you come back and do this work, because there is a lot of concept you need to combine in order to make this work, to make this diagram function correctly. And in order to give you a basic idea about what I did, I'm going to show you the configuration for all these three devices. So you're going to take screenshot if you want, and it's going to help you, like if you want to replicate the same diagram that I have on this lab up here. It's going to help you a lot. So I'm going to go to this switch up here, and I'm going to show you the running config. Show running config, and let's see. So I have a lot of stuff up here, but okay, starting up here, you see what I just do right now is I assign the VLAN. I assign the VLAN the port to the VLAN. You see up here, interface fast internet 0/1. I assign it to VLAN 10. That's where PC0 is connected. And interface fast internet 0/2. I assign it to VLAN 20. Once I finish doing that, I go and I disable the layer 2 function for this port. This is the port that is connected to the router, and I do no shift port, and that's going to help me assign. That's going to give me that's going to help me assign an IP address to this port up here. Because if you don't do the no switch port, this port is going to be a layer 2 port, and you will not going to be able to assign an IP address. Just keep that in mind. So once I finish that, I go and back up here. I didn't do anything on those interfaces, and up here interface VLAN 1, I'm not going to assign an IP address, because you know, Cisco even don't want you to do that. You know, I use this interface up here, VLAN 10, and this interface is going to act like a default gateway for VLAN 10 for those devices that are connected to VLAN 10, and same thing for the device that connect to VLAN 20. Those devices will have a default gateway for as this IP address up here. So I hope you guys understand. You can take screenshot if you want. And this is the configuration for I use this protocol routing OSPF, and I did the configuration up here, you know, and this is going to be a single area, you know, OSPF for simplicity of this video, you know. And this router up here is basic configuration too, you know. So let me just go and show you the running config. And you see up here I have router OSPF. You know, OSPF is running on this router, and I assign IP address on the interface up here, and I have NAT. Go back up here, I have NAT. NAT is configured up here, and I use this access this for NAT, you know, address for NAT, you know. So basically that's what I have up here. So you can take screenshot for this configuration up here. It's going to help you, you know. And I hope you guys understand what I just explained in this video, and I hope this video will help you understand how to connect a switch, layer 3 switch, to the internet. And I would like to thank you for watching, and I will see you for my next video. Thank you.